So this is our 2003 Honda Civic LX. We built it last year and we kind of rushed the shit out of it, and I also didn't really know what I was doing. And I've had a lot more experience and stuff now. There's some nice parts in it, but there's a lot of shitty parts. Like the rods and pistons are nice. The turbo's a shitty eBay one. Manifold's a shitty eBay one. Wastegate's shitty eBay. Wastegate's shitty eBay. Blow off valve is shitty eBay. Injectors are shitty eBay. Yeah, pretty much everything that's not in the motor is shitty eBay. Now we did splurge out a little bit on one of these guys, and we splurged out a little more on one of those guys. So we have all the engine management we need. We have most of the parts we need. We just need to redo it. So plan for today is we're gonna pull the motor. Maybe we'll get to take it apart, see what it looks like inside. I suspect pistons were slapping the pistons were slapping the cylinder walls, because I made my piston to wall clearance way too loose when I machined it, due to the fact that I could only get standard size pistons and our sleeves were a little worn out. So yeah, it's basically just a stock block with a shitty block guard. Rods, pistons, head studs, springs, retainers. So what we plan to do is I'm gonna get a cylinder support system put in it. So there's this guy near me that will fully machine it out and make it a closed deck block essentially. I'm getting a TIG welder, so I'm gonna do all the intercooler piping, stainless exhausts. I have a stainless header, stainless manifold. I'll throw a picture of real quick in. That'll be going on too. Different transmission will be going in. Wanted to do a D to B, but too much time, not worth it for me. Wiring needs to get cleaned up. It all works fine. It just needs to get cleaned up a lot. Of course, boost controllers everywhere. It looks okay. The closer you look, the more shitty it gets. I mean, it's not the worst. I've seen worse. But yeah, we were in a rush to build this, and we got it finished. Well, I wouldn't say finished. We drove it for a while. I'll throw some clips in right now. Basically, we're doing the engine. We're hoping to keep the same rods and pistons, assuming the pistons are okay. Obviously new rings. Other than the cylinder support system, we are doing flange sleeves, and we're going to O-ring the head as well. So head gasket problems will no longer be an issue. We're going to go with oversized head studs. You can use the, I believe, Dodge Neon something. It's the SRT4 head studs, which are an 11mm over the 10mm. Those should provide a good amount more clamping force. Just have to time stir the block, not a big deal. I work in the machine shop, so nothing out of the ordinary. But yeah, let's get started on pulling this motor. So we're gonna get this thing all jacked up, and I'll come back in a second. All right, all jacked up, draining the coolant, because gonna need to do that. All right, intercooler's out, bumper's off. I don't even know where to start. Probably take the wiring harness off, radiator. I don't know. I'm gonna start taking a bunch of shit out. You'll see on the time lapse. All right, so another update. We got turbo out, intercooler, all that bullshit. Exhaust is off. Nick is here. Intake is off. Draining coolant, couple hoses and bullshit. But here's everything. All crusty and disgusting. So I'll be back when there's another update. Alright, everything's pulled out of the engine bay. We got this mount off and this mount off, and we're just leaving these two. We're gonna go pick up an engine stand real quick, and then I'll get back to you.
On camera.
Alright, so quick update. We got a engine stand from Harbor Freight for $100. Pretty sweet. What do you think about it, Jack?
Fucking tit.
And tomorrow we're pulling the engine and ripping it apart. So, next time.
Next time.